Welcome learners to BA Honours Part 1 Paper 1 session. The topic today is Renaissance in England Lecture 8. So we were talking about dramatists just prior to William Shakespeare. So John Lilly comes to mind. He wrote witty comedies like Campaspe in the year 1581, Sappho and Phao 1582, Endymion in the year 1586, Midas in 1590. Now, to these comedies may be added the mythological pastorals like Galatea, Love's Metamorphosis, The Woman in the Moon, Mother Bombay. The Woman in the Moon is written in verse, whereas all the other works are written in a kind of prose called euphuist, which is an artificially highly elaborate way of writing or speaking. There's nothing plain about it, only high flown words. Though artificial in structure and language, it is refined in manner, witty and graceful beneath their artifice. His plays, with their sparkle and courtly air, have come down to us in the form of the first artistic plays. You could say they paved the way for Shakespeare's Love's Labour's Lost, Midsummer Night's Dream, or As You Like It. The next dramatist is George Peele, 1558 to 1597. He has the same taste for fine words and ornate manners like that of John Lilly. His works are Arrangement of Paris in 1581, The Love of David and Fair Bethsabe with the Tragedy of Absalom, Edward the First. In Edward the First, he turned to national history for the first time. Though as a dramatist he lacks power, but even as a true poet he is petty, melodious, and weak. The next dramatist which we have is Thomas Kidd, timeline 1558 to 1594. He was the first playwright to satisfy the demand for romantic drama by the great mass of playgoers in the times of Queen Elizabeth. Spanish tragedy of Don Horatio and Bellimperia is a drama of vengeance. Horatio, son of Hieronimo or Geronimo, Marshal of Spain, is treacherously murdered while making love to the Spanish princess Bellimperia. She and Hieronimo swear to discover and punish the murderers. The old father, partly mad with grief and partly feigning madness to attain his ends, conceives the idea, and when he knows the identity of the murderers, of having a tragedy acted at the wedding of Bellimperia, who is forced to wed Horatio's murderer. The tragedy is played in earnest. Each and every member of the wedding party is either killed or kills himself. Kidd owes much to Seneca, that great ancient tragedian, not his regularity of structure and conformity to the unities, but his scenes of horror, the ghosts of the prologue who recount past events, the wickedness and the soliloquies touched at times with lyricism and verbosity. He is a master craftsman in interweaving passion, pathos, and fear until they reach pinnacle. Revenge became a favorite subject for dramatists. So it will continue, the session will be continued. We'll have a few more dramatists to discuss, and that's all for today's session. Thank you.